Hello guys, welcome back to Startup DH. Hello guys, welcome back to Startup DH. We are currently on Kasim's farm. Kasim,
yeah.
Welcome to Startup DH.
Oh, welcome to my small farm.
Introduce yourself to.
All right, I'm Tadinga Kasim from Nabu.
Okay. What do you do?
I do teaching and farming.
Teaching and farming.
Yes, sir.
What do you teach?
I teach mathematics.
Okay.
Yeah.
You work from Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
How do you make time to teach, to come to the farm?
I normally use Saturday and Sunday and vacation day.
So why do you choose yam farming?
Yam farming is very profitable. That is why I choose yam farming to support myself.
You are a teacher, you make money.
But teaching like this, we normally use farm like this to support yourself. Okay. In case your payment not come yet, maybe you can have yam and you can start to get something to feed your family or your wife and your children.
Okay. So tell us, what are the things I will need to consider if I want to start a farm like this?
That's one. You have to look for a land. 2, preparation of land, and then how to sell.
Does the type of yam also count?
The type of yam, yeah.
It also counts.
Yeah.
So what type of yam do you farm?
We have yellow yam, which is puna.
Okay.
And we have white yam, which is punju. And we have water yam, which is bendir. And we have asana, olondro, nyaminti, basari, flanja, asana, so and so. So those are the yams we normally use.
They're very serious to say. So currently on this farm, which ones do you have?
This is punju. And looking at this side too is puna. Yeah.
So is it ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Can we see one of them?
Yeah, you can see one of them.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let me take my cutlass. So this is the one we talk. This is puna, and looking at this in agriculture, in agricans, we call this one Dioscora species, which is puna. That is the scientific name. So this is how the yam is. Now it started. If it's ready, then it will go deep inside. So this is how puna is. This is the correct one. Not big. Yeah, this one is not big. It's because how it stopped. So now the yam is also going inside deep before getting to some few months. Then we started. So
after what you have done, if you cover it again, will it die?
No, it will not die. If I even give it advantage. Now where I use my hand on it like this, it means I give an advantage for it, which is a nice hole, and
so
I give
to grow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You say the scientific name is what?
The scientific name is Dioscora species, and then the family name too is Dioscoracea.
Well done.
So I'm covering it again.
Okay. So is there a bigger one?
Actually, yeah, I can get some. The bigger one, assuming this one like this, let me try this one and see. This one like this. So when you are digging the yam, the veins like this is very important. You don't suppose to spread the veins. So you see this one. So this one is going deep. And you see this one started, but it's big but not long. That's how it.
So Kasim, tell me, what type of soil is good for planting yam?
Okay. This soil is sandy loam. This one, if you use this one.
So if it is clay too, it will not do well.
For the clay one, that one no.
For sandy loam.
Yeah, this one is sandy loam.
Okay. When is the right time to farm yam? When is the right season?
The right season to farm yam, which is March.
March.
Yeah.
Is it that is the time you plant or you do it?
That is the time you plant.
Okay. But when do you start with the preparation?
You start from February.
So tell me, how do you prepare the land?
The preparing of the land, you have to buy weedicide to spray on the grass when the grass dies. Then, if you have tractor, you can use to plant it. But if you don't have the tractor, you will look for a labor to raise the yams for you. That's what you will do. Yeah.
So do you have measurements for raising the yam?
Measurement, yeah. We use our legs to measure.
How do you?
We use our leg like this. When you make like this, that is the normal way. Then you can raise the yams. Then you make like this again. So we are now used for it. So we know inside. Now we are not using measure like it to just measure. When you are raising the yams, then you not see like from here to here. Have you see? Right here, yams.
Okay. How do I say it? So currently this farm, how many yam mounds have you?
It's 1,000.
1,000.
Yes.
Is it only puna?
It's puna and punjo.
How many?
And I mix with some water yam too.
Why puna? Why that selection?
Because you know puna is the earlier one who normally make fast. So if you are poor and you don't have maybe enough money, puna can support you to get money early. And then punju too, that one too, you can store it. It can keep long.
Why? Is it because people prefer that one? Why puna? Is it because people prefer that one?
No, you see, puna is the correct yam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's because of the sweetness. People normally like puna.
Okay. What about the punju?
The punju too, when the yam is not monday like dry season time, yeah, then punju too will come. And every yam have its time.
Okay.
Puna like this is having its time, punju too is having
its time.
And then nyaminti too like that. So everything have.
So tell me, if you are to rank the yam, how will you rank based on preference, like how people prefer it? Which one will you put top? Which is the most preferred?
The preferred one is puna.
Then
Puna is the
number one. Then
number two is nyaminti. And then number three is pulinju.
Pulinju.
Yeah, pulinju. And then number four is alaba.
Which one is alaba?
Alaba is that one, which is olondo. Yeah, olondo.
You see that those are there. From there you go.
From then you go to Bendir.
The water yam.
The water yam.
That one, do people like it?
But when yam finish kura, then they are not struggling for that one.
Survivor. So apart from this five, are there other yam?
Yo, some are still there. We have oflanja too is there. And the oflanja like this we normally use to pan fufu. Okay. And then we have akaba. Akaba, like if you have akaba, you can boil it, then you enjoy it well. It's also sweet, but that way you can use to pan fufu.
You know, I have seen a trend here, like the opportunity in yam farming is people from you, the farmers, you farm and sell to people that come and buy. Now, those that buy from you, some buy it and they store it down when the price is high before they sell it.
Yeah.
So, all these 5 yams you have mentioned, which one is best? Because there are some seasons that you hardly get puna, and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
How do they do it?
You see, but
which one can last longer?
The one can last longer is Punju.
Punju.
Yeah, that one it can keep long. That one is good.
Then,
but puna there, you know, the way puna is sweet, it can keep long.
But why is it that some people still keep it? And
those people, you see, first we were not using weedicide.
Okay.
Now we are using chemicals to spray inside the farm. So those chemicals also are supporting us to let the yam rot or spoil.
Okay.
So it's because of the chemical. We normally don't want to store our yams to keep long like that.
So, but which one is most profitable?
The profitable is puna.
Puna.
Yeah.
But that one too cannot last.
It cannot keep.
So you know what? I want you to take us through how the whole process is, like planting your yam from the land preparation to planting. I want you to take us through. How do you do it?
The way I do it, I will first spray on the land. Where
you spray with what?
I spray with weedicide. Then when I'm done with weedicide aspect, then I will not bend the land. Then when I bend the land, then I started raising of what? My yams. And raising of yams, this is how we normally used to raise of yams. We do it like this. We do it like this. This is how we normally do. This is how we raise the yams. And then
but this one looks bigger than this one.
It's because this one have already made it. There's no space for me to raise this one. That's why I make this one small like that.
So from here, what do you do?
Then from here, what I will now do is that when I am done this, then I will now start planting. Then planting aspect, I will bring the yam, the one I will plant. Then I will check and see where the vein will shoot. Then I check it well. Then
can you demonstrate?
Yeah, that is my cutlass. This is how I will do. So if I do it like this,
is that the yam?
Yeah, this is the yam.
Okay.
This is the yam. So
wait. When you harvest like this, ideally, do you store it before you do this, or?
Yeah. If I harvest yam like this, and I will check the yam. If the yam is too big, I won't do anything on it. But if the yam is too small, this is how I will do. I'll cut them up like this. Then I will dig inside too like this. So then if I dig inside like this, then I'll put the yam at the side and leave a space here. So this one too will suit the set, the one I used to plant. Then this is how I will make it. I will check if there is something here, then I'll remove it like this. If I remove it like this, then I'll throw it away. Then I will not make like this. Then I'll make like this. So if I make like this, then it will suit another yam. And that one we used to plant.
That is what you call the mpo.
Yeah, we call it shed.
The yam set.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the one you put down there?
The one I put I put it inside. Getting to dry season time. Then that one is the one we used to plant. It also supports us for planting. Then I will remove that one and store it at get a nice shed, then I will store that one over there. Getting to the month we normally use to plant, then I plant it.
You plant it big like that?
Yeah.
Or would it also germinate?
Oh, it will germinate. This one is even having strength than this one. So that is what we normally do.
Okay. What if I'm now starting? I don't have yam. I'm now starting. How do I get the yam set?
Okay. If you are not starting, how you will do is that you will not look for. You give money to the buyers, those as selling the set, the yam set. Then you will not buy from them. When you buy from them, then you also send it to where you prepare a land to plant yam. Then you store it over there and cover with it. Then when it rains, then you started planting your yam.
I have seen in other videos where they take a full yam, then they cut it into smaller pieces before planting.
Yeah, that is another method of planting. If you cut it like that, it also supports you to get more yam set.
So tell me, after planting, what do you do?
After planting, when I plant finish, I'll cover.
You cover with what?
I'll cover with leaves. I'll find the leaves like this. I'll find the leaves like this. And I'll make like this where the vein will shoot. So here is soft. And I'll put like this. I'll make like this. This one I'll cover on it.
Why do you do that?
Because the reason why we normally do like this is that when the sun shines, you will see that if you not cover like it, the sun will beat and spoil the yam set inside. That is why we normally do that, so that the inside of the yam ant will be cool.
Okay. So after this, what do you do again?
After this, then you relax more. When you relax, getting to some weeks later, then you come and be checking. If you check and you see that there is leaves inside the farm, then you use your cutlass to cut it down till it rain. When it rain, you will not see that your yam started shooting out. So when your yam started shooting out, the grass too will start germinating small. So getting to months later, you see that now your farm is now the yam veins is now shooting very well. Then you will now be looking for the stake like this to support your yam. That is what we do.
What if I decide not to stake? Well,
if you decide not to stake, well, but you know, when you stake like this, it produces very big yam than when you do not stake. So that is why people normally like staking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of weedicide do you use?
We use flamingo. Those are the chemicals we use. Yeah,
don't you have a selective weedicide? The one that will not kill this one, but will kill the weeds.
Oh, but we have, but we are not using it because of if you don't have money, so you can't use.
But you say the farm is profitable. Why don't you have money?
Because when
you are also a teacher, you get money. You understand?
Where is money? Not like this teaching. They can classify you as a teacher, but nothing is in your pocket.
GS will slaughter you.
Because if your family is having problem, when they just pay you, then you come and use to solve the problem.
Okay.
Have you seen? So that is how we are facing.
So, how long does it take before the yam is ready for harvest? I know there are many different types of yam.
Yeah.
Do they all mature at the same time?
No. Some are ready like June, July, and some too will just start from January to I say even January. For the right way, for the right way for the yam to produce is August.
I guess.
Yeah.
How do you know that it's ready like this one? How do you know that?
You see, when the yam is ready and make yam, the leaves will change to yellow. When the leaves change to yellow, then it means that it make yam. When the leaves is yellow like this, it means that it haven't yet make.
This is green, oh. When it is green,
When it is make, I see this one like this is now is what?
It's green, deep green.
Deep green. It means it started producing the yam.
Okay.
But when it make correct yam and it can harvest, the leaves will change
yellow.
Yeah, it turns yellow.
Deep yellow.
Deep.
Can you leave it? Can you leave it down there?
You can
so
leave
everything dry.
You can leave it.
It will not rot.
It will not make anything. You can leave it.
So after harvesting, how do you? Is there a special way you process? Do you wash the yam? Do you store it? How do you before sending it to Accra?
We don't wash yam. If you wash, we don't wash it. I never see someone washing it before. The only thing we do is that you find a shed, then you will not store your yam over there. That is how you would.
How long can you store yam?
You can store yam 9 months.
You can store for
in a year.
9 months.
Yeah.
Puna. You can store puna for 9 months.
For puna dear, I won't tell lies. Puna dear, it can't store like that. Puna is 6 to 5 months.
Which one can last till that 9?
Which is punju.
Punju.
Yeah. Punju.
Okay. So you have sold yam before.
Yeah.
You have chopped the profit before. So tell me personal experience. Oh, I sent this quantity to Accra and I sold this and I had this. That kind of, some of us, we want to hear the money before we start.
So
tell us.
You see, for me starting yam business, I start my yam business at Accra, which is assignment. And the way I was selling my yam, I was having confidence. If I buy from my town and I'm sending it to buy them, I will check the total money I used to buy the yam. Then I will divide.
Which is how much?
Like if I buy like 1,000 pieces of yam, which is it costs 1,500.
Which year was that?
That was 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
You bought 1,000 for 1,500.
Yeah, I bought 1,500.
That is in cash.
Yeah, cash and transportation. Everything made 1,500. So when I send it to Accra, then I will see how if the market is good, then I also select how I will sell to gain something from it.
Okay.
If there is no market, then I will also what? Wait. So that is what we normally do to sell. And at Shama like this, we don't sell like 100 pieces. You will select. You are going to sell it 111, and their price is 3 cedi, 4 cedi, 5 cedi. That is what we normally do. That is what we do.
So from the 1,500 expenses, how much did you get as a day?
Oh, like I can get like 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
The 1,000. That means you sell 5 cedi, 5 cedi.
Yeah.
Then you remove the 1,500 from inside. Then you get 3,000.
Yeah.
Aboziki. How many days?
How many days? It's only 1 week pay.
1 week.
Only 1 week.
Then you stop the teaching.
Oh. So that one there, I can't bear still.
Well done. Then it's really profitable. Are there any challenges? Okay, let's say me, I work. I can't go and stand. I don't think right now you can also go and stand on the streets and be selling that one.
Yeah.
Do we have people that will come and buy from you, like from your farm?
Yeah.
Like 1,000, they'll buy the whole 1,000 or 50,000. They'll buy 10,000 from you and go to Accra.
Yeah, we have them, pa. We have them, and we have their numbers, and we have customers care. Those, and when we want them to come and buy it for it, then we just call them.
How long will it take before they come? Today, if I have 5,000, I want to
3 hours per they are here.
3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot cake.
Panyai.
Okay. So the yam, does it have any challenge? Let's say weeds will attack it. I say weeds, termites or coccidiosis, any disease or anything?
Yeah. It's very important. You see, I was saying that when you plant yam like this, you cover with leaves. So example of this one like this. When you plant yam and it rain heavy and you see that your yam is not shooting, making leaves, then the time you start weeding, then you will not be removing the covers like this and throw it away before the termite cannot enter inside. And the reason why the termite will normally like enter inside is that when the leaf is like this, then all the leaves will die. When it die, it will rot. When it rot, then you can see that it will cause termite to enter inside.
It will hide under the shade.
Yeah. Then it will spread the yam.
It will turn to manure.
That is how it will turn. It will turn to manure. Then it will affect the yam. That is why we normally remove the covers.
Okay, yam, does it like a place that is wet? Pecha.
No.
Okay, before that I was asking you, does it like a place that is very wet?
For yam, the yam doesn't like the place that is very wet. Like the place that is dry small. That's why yam like.
Okay. So what other thing? What else do we need to know about yam that I have not asked? Is there anything we need to know
about the yam aspect? The only thing you need to know is how to plant and how to harvest.
Okay. So we'll leave that one for another day. When you are about to harvest, we'll come in. But tell me, has somebody invested into yam farming and failed and made a loss before?
No. The main problem is that maybe you finish everything and maybe it's time for you to buy. We decide to spray on your farm and you couldn't do that. I can think that one can let you lose. You can't gain on it. But so far as you like your farm, like the way you love your wife, you can gain something from it.
Okay. So this is your savings.
Yeah, this is my.
So what next year? This is 1,000. Yeah. Next year, how many will you do?
So I plan. That's what I plan. Next year it will be like 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
Why not go 30,000? We need money.
Because I'm managing. It's managing.
How much labor? How much does it take them to do this yam mounds? 100.
Okay, 100 is 10 cedis.
10 cedis.
Yeah, 100 is 10
so
cedis.
1,000 is 100 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
The planting too, do they charge?
For planting, that one you will plant it yourself. If you say someone to come and plant, maybe the person did not qualify. The person will plant and maybe it will not germinate. So the only thing is that the one who master inside, then you let the person to.
But if I need somebody like that, will I get?
You will get.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned up to this stage. In our next video, we'll be bringing to you how to harvest the yam. Of course, we will go to another farm and bring you a different farmer who also share his story on yam farming. You know how we do it. We put in a great deal of effort to share stories like this with you, and I love doing it. And I know you are sick and tired of the normal monologue of subscribe to the channel, like, and leave a comment. But Charlie, I highly recommend you do that. That is the only way the channel grows. So we are currently at 900 and something, and we want to reach our 2,000 subscribers. So kindly subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. You know how we do it. Hands to the head. Salute. Out.